Pisces, let's start with your reading. Today, we are going to look into the energies around you at the moment, and then we will take a look into the events coming up for you in the near future. All right, let's start with your main energy. All right, beautiful. Your first message today is happiness is my birthright. You know, this message might sound like such a cliche, but I can assure you that sometimes, too often, we forget about it. We lock ourselves up in situations that do not make us happy for reasons that never truly justify that decision. But there is an awakening coming up for you here, though, and I believe that this might be powerful enough to really set the tone for the events that will come up in the next 12 months for you. So let's see what this is about, and let's start with your reading. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Listen, these are really beautiful. We have the sun, we have the lovers, the 9 of cups, and this ace of cups right here, together making the 10 of cups another beautiful energy. But first of all, I see something here that it's conflicting energy. Someone here has left a footprint on your heart. There is happiness here, a lot of it, in fact, in between you and your person. But this happiness is impacting you in a very addictive way. These are moments of happiness that can be very intense, very powerful, but that at some point they might just disappear and become a distant memory. This could be a hot and cold situation, something that keeps changing and doesn't allow you to build long-term happiness with this person and in general in your life. I feel that this has been going on for a while, especially for you, Pisces, trying to find that balance, trying to find that missing element in your life, perhaps. And this person, at times at least, embodies a lot of the things that you are looking for. But their presence in your life comes and goes, as if they loved in waves, as if they gave you attention in installments, somewhat consistent, but just a little bit here and there. This hot and cold energy could also be you, Pisces. Energies go both ways. Don't forget that. But whomever that might be, we see how important it is for the other person to not be blinded by the sun, to not be blinded by those moments of happiness. Because the sun can be a beautiful energy, obviously, but it can also hide a lot. And with those glimpses of happiness, it's making me think that this is just some sort of control technique. This is someone who knows the impact that they might have or might have had on you. And they perhaps always assume that you would always be available to them without realizing how unfair this dynamic is to you. I don't see someone with bad intentions, I have to be honest. I just see someone who is still learning how to love. And in fact, Pisces, the thing that surprises me the most is seeing how much love actually there is between the two of you. And it's clear that you are handling it in two completely different ways. You are open to it. You're wanting to nurture it, to make it grow. Whereas instead, this person's objective is or was to control it and not consider it as essential for their happiness, for their stability. Right here, the Nine of Pentacles is someone who says, I have everything that I need, and everything else around this energy is just temporary. And that's how they want to see this connection, at least so far, up to this point. We'll see what's actually going on with them and what their real intentions are when we clarify. Now, in the heart of the reading, the Lovers, the Emperor, transitioning into the Eight of Cups. And this is very, very important, in fact, because I see that here, as far as you go, Pisces, you're getting to a breaking point. This could be something you have already experienced or something that is coming up for you. But what I see is that this person, as we mentioned, always assumed that in a way or another, you would be available to them. Even if you made it clear throughout conversations or actions that it wasn't the case. They never really believed it. I mean, right here, they don't feel any urge. They don't feel any push in doing something before they might lose you because they don't see it as a possibility. The Lovers, we're meant to be together. We are perfect for each other. And so this person knows that they're never going to find someone like me. But regardless of what they believe or not, you're walking away here. Eight of Cups. It's not easy. It doesn't come without conflict. You might be doing this already and you find that some days are easier than others. Nevertheless, you are determined to do what's right for you because happiness is your birthright. And there is no reason, nothing that justifies being in a situation that makes you feel this way. You're not looking back. You have your blinders on. You're focusing on the sound of your steps moving forward and hoping for a better outcome elsewhere, you know? Where is my happiness? Where is my long-term balance with someone? You just feel that you've tried everything here. And regardless what you do or don't do, the situation is not changing and you're tired of it. Right now, you are moving on without giving explanations, without sending one last message or anything like that. You're just ready to find that balance again, with or without this person at this point. At the end of the day, it comes to respecting yourself, you know? You always need to respect yourself enough to walk away from anything that hinders you and that doesn't make you happy anymore. And you're now ready to choose people who choose you, people who do not bring instability. And that decision in itself is a huge achievement and a step in the right direction. Now, we were talking about this person's back and forth, right? And in fact, this Ace of Cups here does not surprise me at all. They might have been absent for a while, but as predicted, now they are coming back, bringing this bubbly, beautiful, inviting Ace of Cups. But they open the door and you're not there waiting on them. You are working on yourself. You are somewhere else. They cannot see you. They cannot find you. At this point, you might have cut communication, or you might have made it very clear that you're really not interested anymore. And, you know, it's not passive aggressive. You're not trying to trigger something. Really, you feel that, you believe that. And on their end, I hear crickets, honestly. I feel that this person is just caught by surprise. And right now, they're not reacting to this yet. There is going to be confusion as to why you have changed your approach. They might argue to you or to themselves that you knew they had limitations when it came to love. And if in the past you chose to not see that, to not see those limitations and overcome that issue, right now instead you're choosing to acknowledge it and admit to yourself that it's not something that you want to stand for, not something that you want to deal with anymore. The Lovers is also about choosing yourself, choosing the people and situations that reflect your values. And so right here, I see that right now, the main difference in this situation is that when they act like they don't care about you this time, you are believing them. You're not making excuses. You're not trying to find justifications. You are this person. You behave this way. You don't care about me. All right, I believe it. Then I'm out of here. 8 of Cups. And they definitely did not anticipate that from you, because we see right here some sort of nothingness, honestly. I don't see this person reacting. I don't see this person being able to say or do anything right away. It's almost like they are speechless. But 9 of Cups, this is something beautiful. I see you jumping in the air. Something is about to come true for you here. And after all, it's actually bringing a lot of love. Go figure. In order to find love, you had to walk away from the person and the situation that you thought represented love, brought you love up to this point. You walk away from it and you might find it somewhere else. Maybe the same person or someone else, someone new, who is really going to be the soulmate that maybe you needed to see in this person, but that wasn't really there. So what is going to be their reaction after this Ace of Cups comes in and after realizing that you don't want it anymore? Again, I do see a lot of love here, Pisces, but love isn't enough. You need someone who knows how to nurture that love, someone who knows how to express that love, and someone who respects you enough to not put you in a position of disrespect. So let's flip the reading and read into this person's energy to understand what's going on their end. Let's see how the situation is going to evolve now the dynamic has shifted. And let's see what else you should expect in the near future now that you have decided to put yourself first. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Pisces, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free, personal, 30-minute live reading. I send out emails every Monday morning, even throughout the holidays. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Pisces. Honestly, this reading is getting better and better. The energy, the bridging energy, taking us from this current situation to the upcoming events is the Star. And what you see here is really much a message that it's similar to the 9 of Cups. You are about to enter a phase of achievements, a phase where wishes are coming true and miracles are happening. That's what the Star talks about. But also a phase where you will be able to rebuild confidence, to rebuild hope after a lot of difficulties. Finally believing again that happiness can actually be a constant in your life. Because here we're not just talking about the immediate excitement of things that you see with the sun, right? Those glimpses of happiness and beautiful moments. No, what we're seeing right here is balanced happiness. Something that it's there and it's not gonna go anywhere. And up to this point, you've had hard time finding that type of energy and keeping it as well into your life. So there is a shift that starts from within you and then reverberates around your environment. Let's see what this is about. But first of all, I am so curious to see this other person's energy, to read into that energy and understand how does someone love you so much, care about you so much, and then on the surface show very little, if anything at all. Let me clarify this Devil and Lover's energy. That just doesn't make sense. But it does actually with the Four of Cups, okay. Oof. I mean, we have just clarified the Lovers and we got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Power couple material here. Okay. Oh my God. Look at this. I mean, this person is a walking contradiction. And I'll tell you why. This person is one of those people who